AnimeIndecision.
Greetings, I'm Demonac.
And I'm Orestria, and this is AI Tries Ajin, episode 9 and 10, and the Raven says nevermore.
Yeah, we're giving up on this series.
We're done.
I don't think we were wrong in seeing the things that we were seeing. I think the things that we were seeing, like the conflict of the two psychopaths and stuff like that, I think that is how they sold the show. Maybe that is what goes on in the manga, for all I know. But
this would not be the first anime to show potential and then do anime things.
Because the main thing is the writing has just gone completely sixth grade. So it has become sad. The quality of writing and the character interactions. We are having an evil business deal. Here, we will give you some extra things. What a coincidence, we decided to pay you extra. It all works out. You're fucking morons. Who wrote that?
Like, goddammit, Daredevil came out and it was like, why the fuck am I gonna watch Ajin?
We have been beating you for days. Why will you not tell us what we want? I just want my fucking cigarettes. It's like,
oh, that was the fucking worst. I wanted to
you mean if
kill
we give you the
myself.
cigarette, you will just talk? Yes. Okay, here's your cigarette. Okay, what do you want to know? Who the fuck wrote this? It was a fucking sixth grader. You moron! Like, who did not assume that they had already tried the cigarettes when he mentioned them?
Like, the show has just completely stalled out, and it's just like, oh shit, we need to like use more episodes up before the finale. And it's just like,
no, they entirely fail.
There's only so many episodes in a row you can promise me some kind of massacre and like have neither the massacre occur nor anything to actually stop it from occurring.
No, it's just nothing happening.
Nothing's happening. Here's the thing. I have a horrible death cold. I sound very unattractive right now. You don't need to tell me that. So I did not do a dang thing this weekend. I've been at home the last 48 hours, and I still couldn't make myself watch Ajin, even knowing we were going to make this video. Because you'd already told me that nothing of value happened in the episode, and I was like, well, then why am I going to waste my time on it?
Fucking nothing. I'd be hard-pressed to point out many things that do happen in town, other than there's some suspicions from the idiots around the village about, like, Kenny, and he spends time trying to, like, get rid of their suspicions. So that's, like, a half of the episode at least. And then they spend some time on the Council of Evil. Whatever. Tezuka got some information. Yeah, I'm going to call him Tezuka. Who cares? Tezuka got some of the information out of the guy with the cigarettes. What will, like, disrupt the ghosts or whatever. And by the way, they tried really hard to midi-chlorianize these fucking ghosts.
Oh, God.
Like, not fully, but yeah, they were trying. It wasn't as bad because it wasn't as good. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't wreck it as much when you've already called them, like, bowel movements or BMs or whatever.
Literally named after a shitty computer company. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, apparently they function based on radio waves or something, and like the rain causes disruptions in radio, so that's why rain kind of disrupts them. And he's talking about how they're very strong but fragile, and you're like, okay, no, radio waves. But anyway.
Ouch. Everything that just came out of your mouth hurt me.
Oh yeah. So they spent a little time getting that information, then he spent some time relaying it to the Council of Doom, who are like, your ideas are shitty. And then the guy who's supposed to be reporting on him and then take his job is like, I am neutral here. His ideas are interesting. What the fuck ideas do you morons have? And they're like, oh. Then you are morons, and we will go with his ideas. Which is okay. And then he goes and reports back to Buddy. Is like, yes, based on the amount of ideas he has, I must say that American scientist dude is definitely not dead. He must have kidnapped him. Oh, he has crossed the line that we cannot cross. But we have no responsibility for it. It wasn't us. Ha 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 ha. And then there was some bad guy vision with, like, Mr. Hat and his, like, crew of morons. And I honestly, they did some planning that contained no information, and I honestly don't remember what was conveyed in that scene at all. But they moved into that place that was foreshadowed at the beginning of the other thing. It's like a warehouse. There's nothing special about it. That was the episode. Oh, You didn't see it. He also learned how to control his ghost. Turns out his ghost just does the opposite of what he wants it to. So he just has to tell it to do the opposite.
Did
so
you
like
record all my
if
reactions?
he says
That would be better than whatever video we're gonna actually record.
If he says stop, it just like wanders off.
If he says wander off, it just stops.
Yes.
That's so
6th grade writing, right? That is this whole thing now.
That doesn't even make sense, because when he said he wanted to kill those guys, when he said those guys in like episode 2 should just die, it killed him.
I don't know, that was passive tense or something. Maybe it cares about grammar.
I'm so glad I didn't watch that episode. I might have actually caused myself harm.
We tried watching Ajin, and it seemed good, potentially good at first. There were some interesting bits, and there was definitely some interesting potential, but in the end, it's going to be relegated to one of those pretty good theme songs that sits on my iPod, and sort of, that's about it.
I guess a couple of announcements. First off, next season of anime, we're not going to hang our AI Tries hat on one show. We're going to try the first episode of a couple promising shows.
Yeah, and then we'll let you know what we think about those. We're going to cut out of all the ones that we don't think are worth watching once we decide they're not worth watching, and then we'll tell you about them and why.
Also, there may or may not be an actual AnimeIndecision episode in the works.
We do have to get back to some of that.
Yes. Yes, we do. But that will have to wait till next time!
Yeah, and maybe next time we'll find a little bit better anime to focus on.
Bye-bye!